Hey friends, welcome back to Make My World Mini. Alright, we need to go over to Star's dollhouse for the makeover and see how she's coming along. Let's go see. Okay friends, here we are in the dollhouse makeover. That's flooring right there. I finally figured out what flooring I want to use for the dollhouse. I am trying to use up some stuff that I have, as I've said, and then some stuff I have purchased at Hobby Lobby for 40 or 50% off. Alright, anyway, I have flooring for the balcony. I'm not going to share that with you yet because we're not there. And then I'm going to skip down to the kitchen because I use styrofoam board for the floor just to make sure none of my kitchen stuff falls over when I put it in here. And I was going to go with a different floor, but I didn't have enough. They were different. So I decided to use that, and I think that's going to look just fine. So we have that. Getting the wallpapers up and the floor up. And then, like I said, the bathroom wallpaper and floor I have. I just need to work on that. This room is done, just needs decorate. I do have to put the stairs, but I found a fan on clearance. I just want to figure out how to make it work. I got a carpet there, or a rug. And then this room is looking so cute. I love it. This turned out very well. I'm very happy with it. I just need to get or make handles for the faux drawers. And then you have seen that chair. I've made that in a past video. It was on Adeline's enclosed porch. And I made the corner fireplace. And that's homemade. It is made out of a battery operated votive, miniverse tabletop, a funnel, and some boba straws. And it does light up. I'll have to share that with you. But I love this room. It's turned out so beautiful, and I'm nowhere near done with it. Nowhere near. I have so many thoughts and other things that I want to do in here, but it's looking pretty good, and it takes time to make miniature stuff, or at least get it from my brain to here, you know, into the house or into the dollhouse, to where I like it or I'm happy with it. Alright, Mini World friends, my husband and I had to move the dollhouse into my daughter's old room, or the laundry room, because our one dog kept stealing stuff out of this room because it was on the floor. So I needed to get it away from the dogs. So here we are. Right now, Star's house is going to sit on this shelf. It's not going to stay here though. It will eventually be moved to a table, because I wanted to use the door that we made open and close. But I did have too much kitchen for this area, so I used the extra pieces, or I kept them in Adeline's kitchen and put these ones here, which I feel works well. I think so. And I redid this table. I think that looks better, but I don't know. Maybe I need to paint the legs though, probably. But I think this looks good because I couldn't really see the wallpaper. And of course it needs lights too. I still need to do the trim on this side, the floor trim, and the trim on this side for the bathroom, and the wallpaper. I did get some of the wallpaper up in the bathroom. This one's looking good, but it still needs stairs and other stuff in there. I need to upholster this couch and trim on the floor on that side, and I still need to finish this one, what I want to do, the balcony, and Star's room. So we still have quite a bit to do in here, plus I still want to do the windows. So we still have stuff to do in this dollhouse before it is totally finished, or until I would think it's totally finished. I want to add lights in here as well. So we're going to continue to work on it. Hopefully I will, and get it to where I need it to be. I also need to figure out, because trim isn't going to go over here, so I need something like a, you know, like a floor cap or whatever they're called, to go over here that looks good. So I gotta make one of those as well, because the trim goes here, and then, you know, where your floors connect kind of thing, like on a real floor. Alright, so that's where we're at. Stay tuned. Alright, so Star and I are getting there with the dollhouse makeover. You're going to have to come back and see us maybe for 1 or 2 more episodes just to wrap it up and finish it up. Maybe, perhaps. Not sure, but it's getting there. I hope you'll come back and see us real soon. In the meantime, I hope you get to relax, enjoy, and create in your mini world. And Star and I and Princess Donut will see you real soon. Bye.